I have to admit, I think yellow was the best. Having the ability to get all 3 of the starters plus Pikachu just made for such a good gaming experience. What is up, beautiful internet people? It's your favourite random internet stranger, AgilePond. I am back again. It is Sunday, which means it's the time of the week where we show off our cool stuff and we talk about it. That is right, it is the second iteration of Sunday Show and Tell today. And I tell you what, I think this one potentially beats last week. Now, unless you've been living under a rock for the past week, you will know that this week has had a pretty significant birthday, and that is the 30th birthday of Pokemon, which we're not going to talk about what that does for me and my existential dread at being an old man, but it is very, very cool that this franchise is still around. And whilst I promise not all of these are going to be Pokemon related, today's is also Pokemon related. I was lucky enough to be born in a generation where I have grown up with Pokemon. From my earliest memories of gaming as a kid all the way through to adulthood, I have had Pokemon, which means I've picked up a pretty good collection of Pokemon video games. And that's what I want to share with you today. So to begin with, we're going to start with where it all kicked off over here in the West, the original 3 Kanto games. I have got original cartridges of yellow, red and blue, and whilst these are replica boxes, the cartridges are all real, with this one being my childhood game and then the other 2 being purchased later on. That's not to say that I don't have a good collection of the other gens though. So I have a full collection of silver, gold and crystal, which unfortunately the batteries have died in all of them, so all of my childhood progress has gone. But these were some of my most enjoyable gaming moments, with Ho-Oh being a particular favourite legendary. Along the way, we've also picked up an original cartridge of Fire Red, as well as Ruby. Moving on from that, we also have Diamond and Pearl. Now I have cartridges for Diamond and Pearl. Whilst these weren't ones I played growing up, I have since been back and played them, and they stand alone. They are incredible. Cynthia is an absolute menace. Continuing with the 3DS era, I've picked up X, which is a great game. Omega Ruby, which possibly is my favourite 3DS game. It is an absolute peak experience. If you've not played it, you need to pick up either this or Alpha Sapphire. As well as Moon, which I'm going to be real with you guys, I never really fully got into. It didn't vibe with me, but I will go back and try it again at some point. Moving into the era of the Nintendo Switch, I have got a copy of Violet. I do regret my choices. The Paradox Pokemon in Scarlet are significantly cooler, but I love Miraidon. I had to go with it. We'll probably end up buying Scarlet eventually. Moving into some of the non-mainstream games, I have got the original Pokemon Pinball with the Rumble cartridge. This game is brutal. I have never managed to beat this in the entire time I've been playing, and I played it a lot growing up. As well as a copy of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team. Again, I've never played this. I've picked this up through a friend, so need to get on this eventually. Now, the one I've saved for the end is, again, my favourite, and you're probably going to be able to guess why, but I have an original